On the internet, the illusion is that there is no power, that it is a great democracy. But in fact, that's just potential. The reality is quite the opposite. The reality is that white men who tend to have either a lot of language skills or a lot of privilege tend to have a greater vote on the internet. And when you find discussions in supposedly open democratic fora, it really tends to be skewed based on gender, based on ethnicity, based on class, to people who are already empowered in the material world. The internet is not about everyone being equal. The internet is about big companies like Microsoft and IBM owning and controlling so much of this, what should be public property. But in fact, the entire internet is private property. And this private property is owned by companies that are so large, that are so authoritarian, that in fact it didn't look like anarchism to me at all. Now, what I do see a lot on the internet is insularity and the reinforcedness of sameness. That what the internet really enables is people who feel the same, who think the same, who even look the same, getting together in groups and reinforcing that sameness. Now, there's a lot of negatives to that sort of tribalism, but I suppose one of the primary negatives is you really get extremism. Previous to the internet, pedophiles would feel shame, would feel a sense that what they were doing is wrong. But on the internet are able to organize into cultures that are self-reinforcing, that allow each other to feel, yes, not only is my consumption of child pornography successful and accepted by my peers, but I can take it further into child abuse, and that will garner even greater accolades. So these are really dangers of this insular culture that is very normative, which is the opposite of what I feel is a democratic culture, which is inclusive and diverse, that allows different people from different backgrounds to share perspectives and to share cultures.